Have you ever bought a new pair of shoes that start to feel uncomfortable after a few weeks of wearing them? Well, you would never have that feeling when walking around in Air Jordans. I will show you what Air Jordans are and how comfortable they have proved to be. I will tell you how the brand started and why Nike chose Michael Jordan. I will start by telling you what drove Nike to make a side brand, how Michael Jordan was playing with them, and the Air Jordan popularity today. Early in 1984, Nike was a struggling shoe company. The running shoe phenomenon that fueled their sales in previous years was slowly dying, and they needed a new way to reinvent themselves in order to appeal to another part of the market. At the same time, rookie player Michael Jordan was endorsing many products, but Nike hoped that his appeal would generate sales. Jordan himself had other ideas. He always preferred Adidas or Converse, but neither company was willing to offer a better deal than what Nike had. Converse at the time already had a few players endorsed, and Adidas wasn't really interested in endorsing players at the time. Nike saw something special in Michael Jordan. They saw a chance, an opportunity. He was a champion with personality, charisma, and heart, and they were willing to put the company on the line. After the meeting with Nike, Michael said, "Let's make the deal." And it was those 4 words that started one of the biggest trends today. Before the first Air Jordans were released, they were released in red and black. Michael said, "I can't wear that shoe, those are devil colors." But after some thought, he wore them anyway. In the NBA, most basketball shoes were white, so Michael was fined $5,000 for every game that he wore the red and black ones in. And Nike was more than happy to keep paying the fines as long as Michael would keep wearing them. While playing them, the same year he had great stats, and a small part of the reason was the shoes he was playing with. When the first ones were designed by Peter Moore, he had added an extra air sole for maximum comfort and for assist with quick movements. Later on, Peter Moore left Nike hoping that he would take Jordan with him, but Tinker Hatfield joined in and Jordan stayed. Tinker Hatfield then designed the Jordans from then on, and he made the 3s all the way to the 28s, which just came out. It's been many years since the release of the 1s in 1985, and throughout the years, many more Jordans have been released and more are still to come. But the ones that matter the most are the retros. And that's because they only get released a few times a year for a short time until the stock runs out. Nowadays, the Jordans that produce the greatest amount of sales are the ones that are being used during championships back in the early days. Although they were retailed for $100 because of the new softer and comforting material, their popularity rose, and they retailed up to more than $300. Many people that buy these overpriced Jordans sometimes don't wear them, and they keep them in showcases or add them to their collection. That's Peter Moore, and then he leaves, and then there's Tinker Hatfield. These are a sample of the retro Jordans, the 11s, which also priced for $300. This is the Golden Moments package, which was very expensive and a collector's item. These are just more of the Jordans that are also released retro once a year. And that's all.